You ready to get dressed, monkey? You're gonna go to school. You're gonna go grab some. Yes, you gotta go to school. Hey, Ray, come on. If you go to school, maybe mommy and daddy can take you to Munchies tonight. You gotta be a good girl for mommy though, okay? Because mommy has to train. Right? What happens if mommy can't train? I don't want to lose. Okay? All right, you gonna be a good girl for me? Yeah? Let's go get you some shoes.
This is the main event of the evening. 5 rounds scheduled for the Invicta FC Atomweight Championship of the World. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, she is the reigning, defending Invicta FC Atomweight Champion of the World, the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson.
Massive ovation for the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson. The experience, though, is overwhelming on Tamada. She's fought the best of the best in Japan. Her first time fighting on American soil for Yamada. But at the moment, the Karate Hottie, beautiful high run round kick. Muay Thai, clinch and knee. Tamada's hurt. Oh, the big kibosh. Beautiful knee from Michelle Waterson.
Good, reach out. That goal is perfect. There you go. Your left jab, left hook all day long, Michelle. Her eyes closed.
9 years of fighting. Yamada's never been finished. She ends a front kick. Yamada's right eye, the left side of the body looks like it's been barbecued. Left hook ground kick, slams it into the body, sticks a jab in the face. Good counter right hand.
Nice, nice. Keep attacking the body, Michelle, and the hands will fall. Now is time, Michelle. Now is time.
Oh, spinning back kick. Beautifully done from Waterson. How is Tamada still standing? Foremost top flicks home now against Tamada's gone. That's good. No. The Karate Hottie knocks out Yusuke Tamada. What a performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time. 4 minutes, 58 seconds for halt to the contest. Your winner by TKO victory and still the Invicta FC Atomweight Champion of the World, the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson.
Did you see mommy? Hmm? I started doing karate when I was 10. I had an older brother and I wanted to be just like him. So whatever he did, I wanted to do. It just seemed to be something that we really were drawn to. I think a big part of it was the discipline of it, because my dad's in the military, so we grew up getting in trouble and my dad would like drop and give me 20. We got really good at it really fast. I remember driving up to the mountains and just looking up at the stars and talking to my brother about how one day that we would leave our mark, on this earth, and somehow it was going to be through martial arts.
When Michelle first came to the gym, MMA for women was almost non-existent. It was a real evolution with her because she just wanted to come at it hard and just and jump up and down and what you see on movies is your relationship to combat. So she thought that drama and everything the movies try to convey had anything to do with fighting, which of course it doesn't.
Coach Jackson would take us to the mountains for sprint runs. I remember just being exhausted. He would just say, if the mountain can't beat you, nobody can beat you. In one of my very first MMA fights, I was so nervous. I wanted to prove to him how good of a fighter I had become.
I've known Michelle since 2007. We were very, very close. And usually I'd worked almost every single one of her fight corners. I remember the very first fight I cornered her, Greg Jackson and I did, and she was held down and mounted and elbowed in the face for 2 minutes straight and never quit. And I remember Greg Jackson saying, that is the kind of fighter I would corner for the rest of my life, win or lose.
The odds of you being a successful mixed martial arts fighter are next to nothing. To be at the highest level, like in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, I believe there's only 300 fighters in the whole thing. I mean, it's already a fringe thing. If somebody finds out you're a quote-unquote cage fighter, if you're a guy, that's one thing, but you're a girl, that journey as a female fighter is much, much, much tougher than being a male fighter.
Still put this sucker higher, because we need to get used to, so let's go. So boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so we're gonna trade hooks, if that happens. If that does happen, you wanna crowd this one. All right, so you stop me here. Mm-hmm. On those double ones, change the angle of it. Okay, so whether it's here, yeah, just to make your body motion, that twitch over and over. Mm-hmm, and the opposite. Mm-hmm.
When I met Josh, neither one of us knew that we fought. Definitely helped that he was a fighter and he understood my passion and the sacrifice that it takes to be as good as you want to be. So you do want me to pause?
Don't.
Okay.
Just go slow for now. Just get there. There you go. Good. Good. I grew up boxing in El Paso. Joined the Air Force, boxed for the Air Force, won gold for the Air Force. They got like a unit of 200 and some airmen, and we all now deployed to Iraq. You have a gun, and people are shooting at you, you're shooting at them. You're seeing friends that are just dying and stuff like that, so it's just a quick switch, and then to come back home to, hey, let's go hang out, it's just crazy to, like that the switch can happen that quick.
Him being in the Air Force wasn't going to be good for our relationship because he would always be getting deployed. And he knew that. So he made the choice to not resign. Okay, you can pick it up. I can handle it.
I know. Ready?
Yes! I hate you. I was ready for it though. Joshua the groom Gomez versus Michelle the bride Waterson. Battle at the altar. Will she be the end of him?
That was you.
But because you told me that like at one of our very first dates.
Yeah, I said you were the end of me.
No, you didn't say I was the end of you. You said you're gonna be the end of me.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
And the no good Josh was gone, baby.
Like the player?
No, not even player. Just a bad guy.
You're not bad.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
I'm not gonna go there.
What do you mean? What bad guy?
Not a bad guy. Just like you made me better.
Oh, good answer. Look at that.
No,
We're all
lady.
young.
Mm-hmm.
I printed all these out so that I can put them on the trunk, and I still haven't gotten around to it. That was the night that you proposed to me.
Was it the night? Wasn't it?
Yeah, because
Really?
we're out. Remember after you proposed, you gave me the ring.
Yeah, because you didn't know I had the ring.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
And I started crying.
Mm-hmm. I almost did.
I was trying to figure out why your hands were all sweaty that night. I'm like, why is this dude all nervous? This is right after the labor.
Oh,
this
this
is
is the
she's
one.
just born.
Man, we were young, huh?
The pregnancy really caught me off guard. I remember just feeling like something was up because I was trying to cut weight, trying to get ready for a fight, and just being like, this is strange. My weight isn't coming off. I kind of had a feeling that I needed to take a pregnancy test.
So I get there, I'm like, babe, you know, you're not pregnant. You know, we do this every month. We look down, and then the whole, it's kind of like on the, you know, in the 8-ball, the way it pops up. And so it's yes. And I was like, I remember my words were, and I feel horrible, but I was like, oh shit.
I started laughing and crying at the same time, and I said, I told you I was pregnant. And we both just sat on the couch for a good 15 minutes, just numb. One of the big things that went through my mind is, how am I gonna tell Coach?
When Michelle first told me she was pregnant, it was mostly her just crying. She was convinced that her career was over and that everything was done. So yeah, there was probably about a half hour, 45 minutes of her just crying. My shirt was soaked.
I didn't know what he was gonna say or how he was gonna take it. And he looked at me and he said, that's good. I'm so happy for you. You know, Josh is a great guy. And I was like, but my fighting career, and he said, he'll be there when after you have the baby. You're still young. And just how he made the problem that I was like stressing over seem so little was just like a huge sigh of relief, you know? And then I was like, God, you're right. It is exciting. You know, I am gonna have a baby. I'm gonna be a mom. And so I think he just kind of like settled my nerves, and I kept crying, but he was just really, and then he was like, geez, I thought you were gonna come in here and tell me something like you were done fighting. And so it was nice. It was a fight. Probably the hardest fight I'll ever go through in life. But it was totally worth it. And we got our beautiful little baby girl, and we named her Araya. She's our little ray of sunshine.
Her daughter, Araya, is, I mean, everybody in this gym just adores her. She's like the gym's daughter.
Michelle is a perfect example of why women fighting is necessary. You know, you see a girl who's able to take care of her family, take care of her daughter, manage her life through this sport. You know, this sport has changed her life in a positive way. So, I mean, Michelle can do it. Other women around the world can do it. I think she's more of an example.
You know, I admire Michelle for how much she can balance like family and, you know, the fight life. And I mean, you look at her and you see her coming back from having a baby, and obviously it's something doable, but not just for anybody. Michelle could do it because that's the kind of person she is, and that's the kind of drive she has.
Coming to you, watch that front foot. Yes, ma'am. Step out. Good. Come to her now, go. Jab first. Yeah. Jab, blue. Go. Over. Go. Good. Use that uppercut hook. Go for it. Sit on it. Oh, do I pick up the pace?
Yeah,
yeah, incredible. Yeah, of course I pick up the pace. I'm trying to go slow because I don't want to overwork you to get going. You know how it is, if you go too hard at first, you're done. Just kind of warm you up. It's all we have to warm up in the locker room. Give me some ponies. Go. Boom. Go.
Coach Jackson is very outgoing and talkative. Coach Wink is quite opposite. He's kind of brash and tell it how it is, take it or leave it. I think they balance each other out very well.
All right, 25 crosses, left, rights, in a row, and then we do that with hooks and uppercuts. 1, 2, 3.
So start with the jab?
Yep, go. Crank it, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Don't go too far, we got hooks. All right, enough of the rest. So follow my hands, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
About 8 years ago, I'm holding pads for a guy. He throws a kick, and I'm looking at his feet because I do a lot of footwork stuff, and his toenail went across my eyeball. Which sounds kind of gross, and it actually was. It cut my eyeball in half, and all the fluid squirted out of my eye, and my lens shot out, and I lost my iris. And I thought it was just cut, and the gentleman that hit me in the eye says, "No, coach, it's your eyeball." I could tell by the doctor's face that it was going to be bad.
Here you go. Good, she's going for me, Tiger.
So now I'm blind in one eye, so I'm always wearing these goofy-looking goggles when I'm holding pads for people, because, you know, fool me once, but I don't want to be fooled twice. I look at life differently in many ways, not only through one eye, but I appreciate the things that I have. I look out for my fighters more. I think I'm better for it. I know it sounds weird to say, but as long as I don't lose this one, I'm better for it.
That's good. Take some breath. Did you see the clock? You want one more fight? You looked at the clock? Yes, cheater.
Most fighters live that life of poverty. They want to live their dream, but there's no money there. I think the fighters fight because they want to challenge themselves. They have this dream, they have their goal. And it's that moment when you win and you do this at the end that makes it all worth it.
You're in shape already. I just want to prove it to you by making you do extra next time. So you're in shape. You won't get tired.
Being that she has this goal and we're involved in getting her to that goal, it is like family. I'm real surprised that how fast she came back into fighting after, you know, having Araya around.
After I had Araya, my first fight back into the cage was 10 months. I was still breastfeeding. As a mother, you have these maternal instincts that are primal, almost like mama bear. No matter what, you're not getting through to my baby. I channeled that mama bear a lot into the cage. I felt, and I still feel like she will learn so much more through her eyes and through watching than she will by me just saying, do this, do that.
Michelle teaching her daughter that there's an appropriate outlet for violence, that everyday life is not that appropriate outlet, but there's a sporting element to the human condition of violence, to me is a very positive thing.
When this whole thing jumped up, when the MMA started, I never would have thought the women would do it. Honestly, it's taken off to a whole new level. Now it's become gigantic. In many ways, it empowers women. It makes them know that they don't have to be the girl that's always at home. They can be the powerful one. They can be the superheroes other little girls can look up to.
After I came back from having Araya and got back into fighting, I went on this winning streak in my career. I had a newfound motivation. What did you do at school?
First, I went at school.
Uh-huh.
Went at circle time.
Circle time? What do you
Read a
got?
book.
You read the book all by yourself?
Nope.
And then?
Come out and do work.
You had to work?
Do work.
What's that?
It's plain work.
See?
Yeah. It's plain work.
I try to play work with you. And what?
We went to sleep. Take a nap.
You didn't eat lunch?
Yes, we lunch.
What did you have?
Went to pass.
You don't remember? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Well, what did you learn?
The wood showdown. I don't remember all of it, but I remember some of it.
Of what?
I just told you.
I know, but what did you learn? I'm still trying to figure out how to get in the zone as a fighter and then come home and be the mom I need to be. I have to remind myself, you're still mommy. You're not like this hardcore fighter. You still need to be nurturing. You still need to be motherly. This is what makes you grow, bananas. Bananas of the universe. Unite! Form.
I can do it.
Oh, okay.
Form. Bananas. Form. Bananas. Jump. Bananas. Jump. Bananas.
Peel it to the left. Peel it.
No, I can do
Okay.
it. Peel it to the left. Peel it to the right. Peel it down the middle and take a bite.
want her to be a strong woman. I want her to be a good person. I want her to be giving and loving. And I want her to just be happy. And you can tell Daddy you cleaned, and maybe he'll give you some money. What do you think?
Good idea, but I should probably clean.
You should probably clean anyways, huh?
Yep. Probably clean the table for now. Can't talk.
I want to finish the applications, and then I want to, because the next time we said what we're going to do the start the investor profile on them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so give me a bit. I don't know if we're gonna do that, but if so, then I think that'd be a good little topic to talk about. My work now, it takes a lot of my day. So then, you know, I'll want to train. That's one of the ways that I try to, like, you know, stay in shape. I was a pretty good prospect. I was ranked 5th in the nation. Back in the day, they used to do a lot of smokers. They were called smokers. So smokers were just, you'd show up and they just make it happen, but they wouldn't put it on your book. So they never counted. But on my book, my record was 89-5. So outside of that, I'm sure I had another 50 to 100 maybe. The thing that I miss most about boxing is just the biggest form of, like, finding out about yourself. Are you gonna go through this, or are you gonna quit?
When we had Araya, we both couldn't pursue our dreams and be responsible parents because we needed a consistent income. And he stopped his fighting career so that he could get that stable job to support our family.
I don't ever want her to think, I mean, at the end of the day, it is a sacrifice, but it's all worth it. You know, she's done amazing things. She's doing amazing things. It's great for Ray to see. She's the one with potential to do great things right now, you know, so it's just one of those where I have to step back.
Sometimes I feel like he gave up his own dream so that I can pursue mine. And he just wants to make sure that I'm okay and that I'm happy and that Araya is happy. And I mean, I couldn't ask for a better husband. I couldn't ask for a better life partner. He's just, he's always there. He's always there for me. Sometimes I wish I could be there more for him, but he doesn't even let me do that. He will not let me, you know. He's stuck in his ways, and he's happy if we're happy.
Time for the main event. 5 5-minute rounds for the Invicta Fighting Championships atom weight title. First, the challenger, Erica Tiburcio, all the way from Sao Paulo, Brazil, C9, and comes in at 105 Ian, so no problems this time around. She's made it to Invicta FC, and she is ready to challenge this fighter for the atom weight championship in her 3rd consecutive main event for Invicta Fighting Championships. She's won 6 consecutive fights. She is the Invicta FC atom weight champion, Michelle Waterson. And the champion is at 105 even. If you are ready for Invicta FC 10's main event, Atomweight Championship, champion Michelle Waterson, challenger Erica Tiburcio, let them hear it.
Good. Double jab straight right. Go for it. Good. You know, push it. There you go. Go. Clear off that side. Go. Boom. There you go. Yeah, go. Good. Just jab. Good. Go. Every time she moves, you hit her. Yeah, go. Good. Now you hit back to the cage. Go. Good. Miss the elbow, right elbow, go. There you go. Go. Come on. Huh? Ponies. Go for it. Right leg, go. Go. Yeah, go.
Mommy's fighting tonight.
Huh?
Mommy's fighting tonight.
Oh. I know. I was saying your name.
How does mommy gotta punch? How does she have to have her hands up and stuff? Hands up? How do we punch? So what does mommy have to do tonight?
She has to go like this, punch.
And then? Any kicks or?
And then she kicks.
Oh, okay.
Boo, boo.
Just like that.
And then she goes like this. Boo, 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 boo.
Okay, be careful. Yep.
Come here, honey. They're gonna scream her. And the other one.
What do you think?
And where the other one? Huh?
You be a good girl for Yaya. If Yaya asks you to do something, you do it. Do you understand? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully tonight's quick.
Why?
We can go get some food.
Oh, why?
Check her out, okay? Mommy gonna knock her out.
Mine did knock her out.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's what we're gonna try to do.
There you go. Alright, that's it. Come on, the mommy best. We'll see you over there, okay?
Demo.
Stand up.
Come on, stand up, baby. Get mommy best. We gotta go. Come on, then you're gonna be sad that we didn't give us specials.
Did you carry? You're gonna take me. You're gonna take me, Mom.
Why, okay?
Mom, just take me.
Oh, I'll see
We're
you
gonna see
soon.
you over there.
Jab, touch. Good. 10-10. Good. 20s, go. Nice again. Go. One more time. Go. Nice. 933, go high. Nice, get down low. Don't get lazy after these kicks, go. Ready to fight, that's it. Good jab, nice. Same thing, off angle. 10 minutes per 33 high, go. Try again, go. Oh, good. That's good for now. Power's gotten better since the last fight, don't you think? Got pop, man. Pop. Got more pop than last fight, even.
Let's see what we can get.
Just go out there and have fun.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live around the world from the Arena Theater here in Houston, Texas. It is time for the main event of the evening. Fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 3 inches tall, she too weighed in 105 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, she is the reigning, defending Invicta FC Atomweight Champion of the world, the Karate Hottie, Michelle
The bell and round one.
Circle, Adam.
Waterson was a karate kid starting the martial art at the age of 10. But apart from a lot of other MMA fighters out there, she can shoot kicks. And she can put power behind it as Tiburcio, though, takes her down.
And Michelle is very, very good at getting arm bars off of her back.
Yeah, and Waterson looking for that. Oh, and there's Tiburcio. Waterson continuing to hold on to the arm. Belly down, Russian-style armbar attempt, but now Tiburcio back wide base and just delivering those jackhammer rights to the face of Waterson.
Get your space. Shuck out of that, Peanut. You're fine. Shuck out of that. Go, 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 go. Up, up, up. Atta girl. Circle, Peanut. Frame, Peanut, frame.
Oh, wow, powerful kick. Whipping kicks, but Tiburcio showing no real respect for the champion, but there's a beautiful. And now Waterson in full mount.
There you go. Take your time. Okay, Peanut, walk your knees up a little bit when you're ready. Give me some short elbows, Peanut. Short elbows there. That's a girl.
The champion, Michelle Waterson, in dominant position. Beautiful sweep by Tiburcio. But now Waterson again looking to snatch the arm. Tiburcio shoots the right hand down in Waterson's face, so back and forth
Back
we
of the
go.
head. Go ahead, sir.
Michelle, you want to sit? Have a seat. You got to work on it. Have a seat. You got to work on the eye. Michelle, we got to control that space a little bit more, all right?
Yes, sir.
What we got to do is more activity with forward pressure, okay? No body kicks. She wants to catch it.
Quick start by Michelle Waterson here in round 2. Already showing the effects of swollen left eye. And Tiburcio again goes on the attack.
You can attack the wrist if you want there. Get on the wrist.
Here. This main event, there is a scramble, and Waterson ends up on top.
All right, she doesn't have anything there. Move those legs out of the way. She's gonna look for the ankle, but she doesn't have any counter pressure. Now back fist her left hand. Atta girl. Again. Again.
Right arm, Michelle.
There you go. Atta girl.
Wow, she's been taking some hard knees.
But now north-south position.
Roll. Yep, that's it. And back. Go back to the guard, Peanut. Get guard, Peanut. Bring that arm out of there.
Oh, she's just got that thing leveraged almost all the way around. That's beautiful. Look at Michelle's working. She's staying calm. She's working for that leg, but her shoulder has got to be really, really. Well, she's out.
Reversal by Waterson. Wow.
Hey, Peanut. Good hand position now.
Waterson working from the close guard of Tiburcio.
Look at the way she's climbing her legs over. I think she's going to try for an armbar right there or a sweep. She's using the cage to kind of get that leverage. She's doing really good. She's going to come over Michelle's head there.
Tiburcio looking for the armbar in the dying seconds of the round. Will Waterson be saved by the bell? She is. And Waterson looks like she's been in a fight as she struggles to make it to her corner. She was in trouble there in the final seconds of the round.
You're winning every round, you understand me? But we're actually doing better on the ground. So here's what we're gonna do. She's trying to blitz you against the fence, okay? You need some strong center control. A strong straight right hand, a strong right kick to the face. Something in the straight, okay? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, when it gets in, take her down. She's starting to breathe now this round. Yep.
She's starting to get tired, Michelle.
The bell in round number 3.
That's it, strong. Right hands, too, right down the pipe. No, straight.
Oh, man. Kick, and yet it costs her as Tiburcio capitalizes, but the scramble.
Keep turning, fight, Peanut, fight. Atta girl, keep fighting. She's getting tired, Peanut, you just gotta keep moving.
And now Tiburcio, I thought she was going to transition to an armbar attempt. And now she's going for the guillotine, arm and guillotine choke attempt by Tiburcio. Tiburcio
let's get out of here.
Frustrating. I just got taken on my rhythm and I shouldn't have had like...
We're not going to talk with these in front of me, so you guys can film all you want, but...
Sorry, guys.
Can you just give us a couple minutes? Yeah. Thanks.
And I lost my belt.
Yeah, well, we're going to get it
Get
back.
it
That's a
back,
temporary position.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry.
We're
so
sorry.
frustrated.
Shit, Michelle.
Yeah.
And like...
I underestimated her ability to drive through things. I didn't know she was gonna.
When I was like
the
pulling
juice.
on my punches, what was I doing? You know, I wasn't hitting her like I was hitting the mitts.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I mean, that's true.
Even before, after the first round, Peanut, it just wasn't really you in there. You know what I mean? Like you weren't having that same fire that you were having. Jesus Christ.
Come in.
Let me get it.
Oh.
Lay down here.
Yeah.
You're gonna close the side of me.
It's fine.
Rhea, your mommy's okay.
Hey, babe, I'm okay. Mommy's okay. Come here, honey. Mommy's okay. That's what I do. Okay? I'm not hurt, I promise. I'm okay. I'm okay. Hey, it's okay. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Okay? It's okay, sweetie. Mommy's good. Okay? Don't be worried. It happens. Okay? I'm gonna kiss my boo-boo. I'm gonna kiss him. Mommy's okay, sweetie. What's wrong? I know, Mommy just has to go back and, you know, just gotta work on what I didn't work on and get better. Okay? I'm fine. As long as I got you. Okay? I'm okay. It happens. I'll get better, I promise. Okay? It's okay. I'm gonna just go see Grandpa and Uncle Joel and everybody this week. Okay? Mommy's okay. I'll be fine. Okay? Let me get these wraps and get on. I'm sorry. I'll get there.
I'm not worried about you. I know you have what it takes. But you learn these lessons hard. But that's what makes them lessons. If they were easy, they wouldn't be lessons.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Never again. Every camp is a fucking war. It's razor. Okay? There's no compromises. You have to be the best in the world. And that takes some fucking guts. The guts like you gotta have. And you're gonna get distracted easy. But you can't. Not if you want to do this.
Okay.
I believe in you. Always have.
Ah, shit, I'm sorry, Michelle. We'll get it back.
After losing the belt, I was devastated and I felt like I needed to get away. I felt like that was a good opportunity for me to go home to where my mom was from and kind of reset everything and just clear my mind. And I think Thailand was just the perfect place to do that. You wanna try? What color is in the Thai flag?
Red and white and blue.
Yeah, just like the American flag, huh? It doesn't look the same though, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Yaya's Thai and Mommy's Thai, that makes you Thai. This is where Mommy started her fight career. This is where Mommy first started learning how to fight. And I wanted to bring you here just so you could see it. Is that cool or what?
Yeah.
Yeah? This statue, he used to be alive. And 10 years ago when Mom came, he was the one that brought me into fighting. His name is Kru Sikyotong. Can you say that? No. No? Okay. When I was here, he was very Kru. Yeah, Sikyotong.
Yotong.
Good, Sikyotong.
Sikyotong.
Good. So he passed away already, but he's done a lot for Mommy. When I came here 10 years ago, he told Yaya that he knew I was going to be a champion. How cool is that, huh? He believed in Mommy, just like I believe in you.
แล้วก็จริงๆได้ติดตามผลงานของมิเชลมาก่อนหน้านี้แล้วว่าเป็นนักมวย MMA ที่มีชื่อเสียงมากในอเมริกาถือว่าเป็นคนไทยคนหนึ่งเลยนะคะแล้วก็ดีใจที่มิเชลกลับมาแล้วก็ได้มาเรียนมวยไทยที่ค่ายมวยสิทธิ์ยอดธง
ที่แรกไม่รู้ว่ามิเชลเป็นซุปเปอร์สตาร์ของอเมริกามารู้ทีหลังก็โอเคภูมิใจดีใจว่ามิเชลยังรักสิทธิ์ยอดธงยังกลับมาที่นี่เหมือนเดิมมวยไทยคือการต่อสู้ของลูกผู้ชายตัวต่อตัวล้มไม่มีซ้ำไม่หันหลังผู้ต่อสู้หันหลังไม่ซ้ำผู้ต่อสู้บางคนล้มไปแล้วซ้ำผู้ต่อสู้คือไม่ใช่มวยไทยผิดกติกาถ้าพวกต่างชาติต่อยกันล้มแล้วซ้ำได้ MMA กับมวยไทยต่างกันมิเชลอยู่ที่นี่เหรอก็เหมือนกับพี่น้องกันเหมือนกับครอบครัวแฟมิลี่เดียวกันเขาเคารพเหมือนเดิมทุกอย่าง10 กว่าปีที่แล้วยังไงที่นี่ก็อย่างนั้น
This is what my mom, is that what you used to do? Like that?
The fresh one, the live.
This is how my mom used to sell fish when they were still alive.
Yeah.
Look, baby, look at the fish.
No, don't be scared, baby.
It's just the fish, baby.
Is this duck or is it chicken?
มันมีทั้งอันนี้ chicken มีดักด้วย you can see that
What's the difference?
chicken
ไปคอนเลจได้วัน1 ปีเขาก็บอกว่าแม่ไม่อยากเรียนแล้วอยากจะเป็นไฟเตอร์แม่ก็เลยบอกว่า It's up to you ตามใจ your life ชีวิต you แล้วก็มิเชลไฟก็พวกเพื่อนๆบอกว่ามันเหมือนอยู่ตอนอยู่เป็นนักเรียนอยู่เป็นสติวเดนต์อยู่เก่งไฟเด็กผู้ชาย
My mom loves it. I remember one of my fights and I got beaten up pretty badly and I was just looking for a shoulder to cry on. I went to cry on her shoulder and she pushed me back and she just said, "No, you don't cry." She started taking pictures of my busted up face. She's like, "Next time you remember, okay? You remember, don't get your ass kicked like that again." So I'm sitting here just heartbroken and she's taking pictures of me telling me to learn from that mistake. That's the type of tough love that I grew up with. Probably a big reason why I am as competitive as I am, and just maybe the way I am.
Yes! ดูมิเชลแข็งแรงเรื่องหมัดเรื่องอะไรขึ้นเยอะเพราะว่าแฟนมิเชลเป็นสากลสมัครเล่นไงมวยไทยสมัครเล่นก็โอเคอะได้กลมกลืนกันแต่อยากให้แฟนมิเชลเรียนรู้มวยไทยด้วยถ้าเขาพร้อมเมื่อไหร่ก็สอนเขาถ้าเขายังไม่พร้อมก็ไม่เป็นไร
Josh is always, I mean, boxing will always be his passion, but his urge to get back into the ring, I feel like, keeps coming up.
4 down 4 long body 2 body jump 2
When Michelle's getting ready to fight, you get the itch and stuff like that. So watching fights and seeing these guys, and I'm like, I could beat this guy. If not, definitely compete with him. I wonder how it would go down. The one thing that we always teach Araya is don't give up, don't quit, don't anything. And I don't think I quit, but there's still that little voice in your head like, well, did you quit? So it's one of those things that just eats at me. That's when the regret comes in.
He would say, I don't need a box. I have you and Araya, and that's it, and I'm happy. And he says he's happy, but I know it, tugs at him.
I'd rather, have them just live a beautiful life, and if I had to completely suffer, then that's what I'd have to do. So.
But she gets me funny.
Makes you miss it?
It's worth it. How much?
When I see you miss it, it makes me feel bad.
No, it doesn't make me feel bad at all. It's a good thing that the UFC instead of much. All worth it, huh?
I just see how hard you put when you do train, how hard you train, and I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to train as hard as you do so that you didn't sacrifice your career.
We're not going to stop there, but you've already done good stuff, great stuff.
I just want to do good for you, I want to be great. I want to be great for you.
Mommy's done great by mom and dad and by Ray, huh? This finding stuff is really good. This is your story,
I don't ever want him to have any regret in life. I don't want to grow old with him and to be sitting outside on the porch and him be like, well, I wonder what would have happened if this or that. Oh, it just breaks my heart. And so, I would even tell him, it's okay, we can raise Araya. We don't have to live lavishly. We can be in a one-bedroom apartment, all she needs is love and, good parents, and we can be that. And you can pursue your dreams, and we can be smart with our money and and we can do it. And I think just a part of him and his, father instinct kicked in, and he didn't want us to struggle that way. And he did it in a way that would allow me to not feel guilty about it.
Jump up. Come in. Jump up. Elbow. 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 Jump. That's it. That's it. Hey. แต่ถ้าลองเวทต่อเวทความสูงความต่ำมิเชลคิดว่ากินเขาเป็นซุปเปอร์สตาร์ของอเมริกา MMA อยากให้มิเชลแบบมวยไทยกับ MMA ผสมผสานกันมันจะได้แบบแข็งแรงแข็งแกร่งยิ่งขึ้น
คุณค่ะทุกคนหนูอยากขอบคุณทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างเพราะว่าอยู่ที่นี่หนูไปอเมริกาเป็นแชมป์ให้อยู่โอเค
อยู่เซมเซมน้องสาวว่าครับเซมแฟมิลี่ครอบครัวอยู่เซมน้องสาวนี่
โอเคค่ะคุณ
ค่ะบ๊ายบาย
Okay, on your knees. Oh, on your knees. So, you can kind of say whatever you'd like to say, but Mommy's very grateful that you brought me in when I was first starting my career, and you believed in me and gave me the start I needed to become who I am today. Thank you.
And you're a fighter.
Yeah, you're a fighter. Say, thank you for letting my mom be a champion.
Thank you for letting my mom be a champion.
And this is just the beginning. There were a lot of things that Josh and I had discussed about where would we go from there. Because, you know, I've been fighting for 8-9 years now, and I still wasn't fulfilled, and I felt like, you know, it was a turning point in my career as far as what I would do next.
Everyone's dream at the end of the day is to fight for the UFC in mixed martial arts. So Invicta, great organization, but you're not going to get the exposure that the UFC is going to provide. So it was kind of one of those, like, you know, you're still putting yourself at risk. Why not just go for it all?
Breaking news right off the top. I've confirmed with UFC officials that Michelle Waterson has officially signed with the UFC. Remember back in February, I told you that there were talks between Waterson and the UFC. At the time, nothing was done, but over the weekend, she officially signed that contract. She's the former Invicta FC 105-pound champion. She's moving up to 115 pounds. That's the strawweight division in the UFC. Right now, they tell me that her debut is scheduled for the summer. No specific date just yet. I know a lot of fans will be excited to hear this news.
It was just like so much on my mind and wondering if I belonged. I remember even doing interviews and people asking, well, I opened up this 115 division in the UFC. You got any? Yeah, they were always like, you want to get over there? And I had no desire because I was champ for Invicta. And then I wasn't. It's good, just gotta be ready for it.
I think the straight right, left kick to the body, head, whatever you want, is there all day.
Just
Even just straight right and left kick, you know?
to the head.
Mm-hmm. I'd say to the chest, where we hit something, you know?
Oh yeah, because she leans.
She comes like this. She goes like this.
And I have to make sure I stay tight with the jab because she does come over with that overhand.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like important to have like that secondary, like if I go to grab and she starts back up like that, that's perfect time for a head kick or a front kick because she is backing up tall, she's trying to get away.
She tries to be aggressive. That's when I was telling you. That's when we got to use the jab and back out of the 45. And then as soon as that happens, then you got to go forward.
I kind of do that too, you know?
What's that?
Wait for somebody to throw jabs so I can go over it.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I mean, you're winning the counter. Just know you're what you're ready for, you know?
Are you a ninja or what? Do you think that, or have you ever seen like a fighter in a fight be in the zone and then get taken out of the zone able to get back into
Yeah, reacquiring it. And I think that if that happens, we've been doing so much mental training with you that happens where you get taken out of the zone, you're going to find your way right back to it again.
Yeah. More of it is my fear of what happened my last fight. And I wasn't just fighting in the moment. I was trying to finish the fight out of desperation rather than just letting it happen organically.
Well, you were on that roller coaster, right? You were like this, I got it, I got it, I got it. Oh, I don't. And the thing is with combatants is that little things can't make a difference, like they can't. Because if you bleed every arrow that comes your way, you don't have any blood left for the fight. So you have to, those little cuts have to mean nothing to you.
I just feel like, especially with the UFC, they like people that are outspoken and like charismatic and stuff like that, and just.
My thing is be yourself. You can't force that stuff. Like, just be yourself. Like, everybody loves you. Everybody in the gym loves you. All your fans love you. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
You can be classy and humble and kick everybody's butt. They're still going to watch you fight, especially your style is so flashy. Don't ever, ever, ever do anything for anybody else except for yourself when it comes to fighting. That's for damn sure.
Okay.
That's for damn sure. And go kick this girl's butt.
Okay.
Done.
Done.
Sold. Do you agree, Araya? Yeah.
Someone who's making her UFC debut in Las Vegas, the MGM Grand. She's the karate hottie. Are you nervous at all?
I don't get nervous, and then I have to do these interviews with you guys, and then it reminds me that I'm getting in the cage to fight somebody else, and then I start getting nervous.
There you go.
What's your ultimate goal as a fighter, Michelle? What do you want to achieve?
You know, my ultimate goal is to make it to the top. You know, I was an Invicta atomweight champ, and I'd love to make it to the top of the UFC. I feel like that should be every fighter's ultimate goal.
How old is your daughter?
She's 4 now.
Will she be at the fight?
Yep, she's been at every single one of my fights.
Does she get upset by this?
The last one was pretty hard for her because I lost, and I don't necessarily think it was that I lost, but my eye was like completely swollen shut, and I think it was weird for her to see me like that, so it kind of took her off guard. Can Yaya put your hair in a ponytail, like a pretty big girl ponytail? Huh? Big girl ponytail? Come here.
I want you to because
Mommy has to go train. Okay?
Get ready.
I love you.
She's fighting, yeah, no, she's fighting.
My goodness. Shake your hand, young man.
No, the girl is. She's fighting.
No, no. This little bitty thing. Oh my God. What kind of fighting do you do?
Cage fighting, like
Whatever
martial
you
arts.
want to do.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's
You can't just
beat
like
the hell out of
yeah,
them.
like no hair pulling and stuff. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, just beat you to death.
Yeah,
but
yep.
Don't pull your hair.
Uh-huh. Don't poke me in the eye, but you can punch me in the face.
Oh, girl, you are a silly little girl. That is like way too dangerous. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad I met you. My celebrity of the week. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you. MGM, baby. First foot UFC.
Take a photo there.
Yeah? We're like fanning out over here. 1, 2, 3.
Shut it off.
I'm filming. Okay, I'm gonna record it. Here we are. Say hi. MGM. Definitely a dream come true.
The UFC, if you don't know, is the NBA, it's the NFL, it's the Major League Baseball, the NHL of mixed martial arts. This is where every single fighter wants to be. Someone like Michelle couldn't even dream of this scenario. This was the impossible dream because not only were women not fighting in the UFC not that long ago, her division wasn't here. What's it like? Does she understand what's going on here?
She does. What's mommy getting ready to do? Fight, yeah.
Unlike team sports where you can you're a part of a team, you can't really hide. It's just you in the cage. So like there's cameras, there's you, and you've got to deal with all that pressure. It can be hard for some fighters. That first stepping out onto that big stage is kind of like your first baseball game. If you're in the major leagues, you'd be like, wow, this is a big stadium. Guess I better step up.
We can even do it all tomorrow. You only have 4 pounds to go.
Yeah, but I'd rather just do it tonight.
Here's the thing, if you get down that low, we can get you like to 117. You can probably do a run if you wanted to. I don't want you to do anything like that, but what I'm saying is you can coast the other pound. You'll be 116. That's not gonna be an issue.
Why don't we just like go watch a movie and then cut it tonight?
I don't want you that light tonight. If you feel better like that, then that's fine.
That's just how I would like to do it. I just want to do it.
You're gonna do, watch, you're gonna do one 30-minute session and you'll be good.
That'll be sweet. I just want it off
But
my
there's no
conscience.
reason, okay? I'm just saying there's no reason to
I'd
be.
rather have it off my conscience and just sleep.
Okay, then we don't need to hit 16 tonight. We only need to hit like 17. I'm telling you, babe, why are you gonna deplete yourself for the whole 12, 15 hours?
Well, I just don't want to wake up tomorrow and be. Who's that beautiful
Can I do
girl?
her hair?
Can mommy do your hair?
Yeah. And then
You look so big today.
I'm a big girl, mommy.
let mommy do her hair.
Stop growing.
Be careful. I don't want to fall and hit the corner.
Can you stop growing? Yeah. I'm gonna do a big girl ponytail. You want me to braid it? Like that's a ponytail, silly. Silly goose.
I thought that was a pigtail.
Oh, do you want pigtails?
No.
You want a ponytail?
Yeah.
Ponytail's 1, pigtail's 2.
No.
Hmm?
No, I don't want pigtail.
You want a ponytail?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, look straight.
Is it a tight ponytail?
I'm gonna make it tight, okay?
Okay.
Do you want me to braid it?
No.
Let me see. Big girl. Beautiful. All All right, good to go? Big girl. High five.
Strawweight division, Angela, Your Majesty Magana versus Michelle, the Karate Hottie Waterson.
Well, guys, this is a great moment. Michelle Waterson finally making it to the UFC. Former Invicta 105-pound champion. They call her the Karate Hottie. She is so happy to be here. I've seen her all week long with her daughter and her husband.
Got 115 on the nose for Michelle Waterson.
Greg Jackson calls her Peanut. You see her rocking the Reebok gear, the first woman to do so in the UFC.
Make no mistake about it, this lady can fight. She's been fighting for 8 years. She's finished 7 opponents in the very first round.
115 and a half. 115 and a half.
I know that I trained hard, so I'm not as nervous.
My favorite thing is that she didn't shake your hand. I love that. You were trying to be classy. She's like, nope, no class for me.
Dude, in my head, I kept visualizing that she'd shake my hand back, and it didn't happen.
I thought she was gonna get right up on you.
Yeah, because I was thinking if she got up on me, what I would do, like double leg her ass or something.
Oh, take it easy, guy. You gotta fight tomorrow.
You know how you have all
Glad
these
Josh
like,
was there, the voice of reason.
you just have all these like fantasies in your head. Has that ever happened to you? If somebody says something, you're like, I wish I could just stab you in the head right now.
Maybe not quite that severe a fantasy, but did you play a lot of Mortal Kombat as a kid?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now it's just, I think it's smooth sailing from here. I'll get a little bit more nervous tomorrow when we do the shakedown. I don't know, what do you think?
Maybe one
kind
more
of
time.
sideways, you know, like that. 1, 2, and then 1. One, 2, 3.
You don't want any going this way, just that way?
I don't know. We'll just do it this way first and see how it looks.
Okay.
You haven't done my hair too often. How many times?
I don't know. When was your first fight?
Yeah, when I was 21. Let me see.
It was a long time ago.
8 years ago.
Yeah. About you, I was telling my boss how scared I was when you get in there, and I said I think the difference between my sister and those other girls, or even all the other fighters, is that they go in there like trying to kill the other person. And Michelle has like too big of a heart to do that. Like she doesn't go in there trying to kill them. She just wants to, it's a sport. She just wants to fight them. But when they get aggressive, I think that's when Michelle, something flips in her head.
It's that Thai blood.
Yeah. I tell everyone like she's the sweetest person, and then like when that bell goes off, she like gets hypnotized and she turns into someone else.
Turning, I think about you. I'm like, what would Shauna do?
Even when people are talking shit, and you
Oh,
you don't have any good comebacks ever.
I suck at talking shit. Oh man.
It's not in you.
Yeah, I'm just like, no. You. This is fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're gonna do Patrick to come over and
ambitious, get anything except in love with the process of breaking somebody down. There's no finer feeling than feeling somebody break in front of you. Break. That's a great feeling. If you focus on the process, you can do it.
This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 12 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the Invicta FC Atomweight Champion, the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 11 wins, 7 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Angela, Your Majesty Magana.
The Karate Hottie Michelle Waterson is in the white trunks. Angela Magana, representing Alliance MMA, is in the black.
And she told me she wants to make this fight ugly. She doesn't think that Michelle Waterson likes to get hit, and if she can make it ugly, she'll take her out of her game and win this fight.
Both of these women come in with finishing rates north of 80%.
Nice knee to the body there by Waterson. And there it is. Oh, use that underhook, got her hip into it, and tosses Magana to the ground. Great technique, and there you get a look at the explosiveness of Michelle Waterson. She's gonna try and keep a lot of weight on top of Magana, who's now extending her in good position here. Nice step over from Waterson. Magana looking for that arm bar.
Magana trying to torque that arm.
Waterson showing some flexibility here. There's a lot of pressure on that arm.
5 career wins by armbar for Angela Magana. It is her go-to submission.
You're seeing some grit here from Michelle Waterson.
Waterson continues to work.
And she escaped excellent poise by Michelle Waterson. She never panicked there.
Easily transition there. Yeah, she mounts Magana. Big right hand lands for Waterson.
Keep the range, pick her apart. Until you decide to get underneath her and drive her back, all right?
When you do take her down, just keep her off the cage, okay? All right. Hey, deep breaths, control. Let's go. Have fun.
These are the kinds of combinations that the Karate Hottie's capable of when you give her space. Outstanding, and I love the fact she drops her and doesn't go back on the ground. She's having so much success on her feet right now. Getting a good look at the well-rounded game of Michelle Waterson and why so many people were hyped to get her in this UFC.
Waterson now with the back. And floors Magana with authority. Got to admire Magana's toughness. But Michelle Waterson dominating this fight now, 3 for 3 in terms of her takedowns.
And that's it.
The tap. Michelle Waterson makes good on the UFC debut. Softened her up with strikes, and then went the submission route. The Karate Hottie living up to the hype in her promotional debut.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson.
Michelle Waterson brought to tears after winning her UFC debut. Welcome, it's been a long time coming. Congratulations on the win here tonight.
Thank you so much. Martial arts isn't just a sport, it's a way of life. And if you do it right, you can conquer your biggest fears. Thank you, Dana and UFC and Lorenzo, for offering me this opportunity.
Winning my UFC debut to me is just the beginning. of this new chapter. I love it because the things that happen to me in fighting, I'm able to keep with me for the rest of my life. I feel like a lot of people lose sight of their passions and of their dreams and stop dreaming because they feel like a sense of responsibility to be in this routine. You kind of rob yourself of your full potential. I think it's important for us to just let go of that and follow our dreams no matter how hard they are. I hope that me fighting, somewhere in this world, somebody sees that and is motivated by it.